subject is why are we Republicans?
Where's it again?
At the Regency. Bring him on.
Last reminder, tonight, 6 o'clock, we're having a going-away potluck for Jeanette James. And I also wanted, and that's at Ralph Seegan's, I'm sorry. I wanted to tell you that a BP economist, Mark Finley, is going to be making a presentation at 2 o'clock at the Princess to the Chamber of Commerce about the world economics of energy. And he gave a book and a briefing to the legislators this morning. Some fascinating statistics that he's giving, so anyone that's interested in energy, oil consumption, natural gas should probably be at this meeting. Today at 2 at Princess Hotel.
Okay, any other announcements?
Only that we're having a tough time hearing back here because of some background noise, just so everyone's aware.
Yeah, but you're a reporter.
Yeah, I have good ears, just like
I got a really nice thank you note from Pat Fink. You must have sent this out to everybody. You deserve a special round of applause for how you did the fair booth this year. Now, before we get started with the main program, I'm going to give 3 minutes. I don't have a stopwatch, but I'll count on David. I'm going to give 3 minutes to Christina Brophy, who is a candidate for school board and had to be out of town, out of state, when we held the school board candidates forum. Christina Brophy.
Okay, I'm going to talk really fast, as Bonnie said.
Loud.
Loud. Okay, I'm going to talk fast and loud. As Bonnie said, I'm Christina Brophy, and I'm running for CP on the school board. And I appreciate the opportunity to be here. I passed around some, basically a real brief bio about myself. I know some of you in the room, most of you, or some of you might know my husband, Bill. That's my claim to fame. Everybody seems to know Bill. So, as my mother said to me, she said, well, Christina, she said, I think you probably have a good chance of this because, people know Bill. And I said, well, gosh, Mom, I said, I do have some merits of my own. So, basically, I just wanted to say that, I think the main answer or question that people have is, well, why are you running? What can you bring to the board? And I would just have to say that I guess the thing that comes to my mind is my son went to school here from first grade on, and I felt like he really got a good education here in Fairbanks, and we just took him to college this summer, and so I'm an empty nester and actually figure that, this is my opportunity to contribute something and give back to the school in Fairbanks what I feel like we've done from Fairbanks. So that's my spiel for 3 minutes. Does anybody have any questions or anything that I can address? Yes.
Some time ago, there was an issue at the school board concerning military recruiters in our schools, and a lot of people came out, citizens, talking on both sides of the issue. How do you feel about military recruiters in the school?
Well, I can respond to that from two different, I have obviously a personal opinion about that. Bill served for 28 years in the Army, so I feel very strongly that it's a wonderful opportunity for students if that's what they choose. And I also come from the counseling side, and so I have personal experience on opinions about that, school counseling side, that I think we have to give our students credit for being able to make decisions for themselves, especially when they're older. And I think that they're faced with all sorts of decisions. And I don't think that basically to say that if a military recruiter is in the school that he's twisting somebody's arm to join the services. So I actually support military recruiters in the schools if that's acceptable to the administration. Yes?
How do you feel about PE requirements?
That's another one. I have to admit, my son was never one that really was crazy about participating in sports. His interests were elsewhere. I think he felt inadequate in a lot of ways, but I also think it's really important, obviously, you know, it's no secret that we have a national issue when it comes to obesity and problems in that regard. And so I think we ought to maintain and encourage our, you know, physical education. Plus, you know, my son was saying, you know, as I said, we just took him to college, and he said, well, you know, he was actually did start exercising and running, and he said, you know, Mom, when I go to the gym, I feel so much better, and I feel like I can think. So I think we need to remember that it's not just the, you know, 1 hour there in gym, that it helps them think. So I think it's very important.
Okay, I've got to
My
cut
3
you
minutes,
off here.
that's it.